New this morning, a U.S. District Court has ordered DTE Energy and 3 of its branches to pay $100 million after not complying with the Clean Air Act. It has to do with violations at the EES Coke battery facility located on Zug Island between River Rouge and Detroit. The facility, which produces metallurgical coke used in steel making, found a significant increase in sulfur dioxide pollution. DTE Energy released a statement saying they were, quote, extremely disappointed by the court's ruling.